Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs. And I am your Artistic Crochet host, Kendra. Today is WIP Wednesday, and welcome to my bedroom. This is the place that I keep all my WIPs. So I thought that today we would go through them and decide whether I'm going to keep them or frog them. Finish them or frog them. There's a lot of these that I started years and years and years ago. This is probably my oldest WIP right here. And this was the stained glass Afghan that I never did get to, I never finished it. I'm trying to think how many squares was this supposed to be? It said to make 12. Okay, so I made some of these squares are unfinished, but this is what the square is supposed to look like. So let's see how many squares we have. These are pretty. These are so pretty. I would love to finish this. We've got 2 squares completely done, and 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that would be 12. All I got to do is finish these squares. The only thing is, I have to check and see, but I don't think I have the yarn anymore. So, most of it is black, it looks like. And I think I have this color green. And then there's this red and orange, or that light green, and then there's these two blues, orange, yeah, to finish the corners. This is worth looking at again to see if I can finish this. So I think that I'm going to finish this because I really, really love this. But it's going to take a little bit to finish. Actually, it won't take that much to finish them. And so, let's see. We're going to finish. I'll put that over here. I'm going to finish that one. I have no idea what this red is doing in there. That we'll have to go back downstairs. All right. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 WIPs. I guess I do. I have 12 WIPs. This one is probably about 8 years old, and I was trying to make a tablecloth, and I think that I'm just going to pull that out and put that yarn away. I'm not going to finish this. It's taken too long, and I'm done with this. So I'm going to scrap that and put it with the other yarn and make something else out of it. So I'm going to put this over here. That one's going to be scrapped. And then we could put this yarn in there too, because I got to take that yarn downstairs. All right. We have a children's blanket that I had started. Sometimes, doing something, mindless in front of the TV is fun to do. So it's an easy project. I try and remember whether I did this, if this was Jada's pattern I think it is. I think this is Jada's pattern. But it looks like an easy enough pattern. So we're going to finish that. I can finish that and give it to the Linus project. Here's another blanket. This one, I definitely want to finish this one. This one was the footprints. I'm trying to think of whose baby blanket this was online. Bonnie Bay. Bonnie Bay. It's her footprint blanket. I love that blanket. Anyway, I made a pink one, and now I'm making a blue one. So that's a start of it anyway, and all the yarn is still in here. So yeah, I'm going to finish that. All right. Here is a C to C, the 10 that goes from the middle and it goes around and around. Looks like this blanket is just about done. That would be a good one to give to the Linus project. So I'm going to finish that one. These are these squares. I'm just trying, I can't remember. I think it was a starburst square. And I think I was going to make a sweater out of these. But I may repurpose them and make a handbag. How many do I have done? Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're not completely done either. I've got to put the border on them. But it looks like I used black to border them. So there's a completely done square. This would make a nice little handbag. Or just, all the yarn is in here. As well, I could continue and make a nice little blanket too out of that. Those are pretty. We'll finish that as soon as I figure out what pattern those are. If I can't figure out the pattern, then no, we won't be finishing that. All right, so this is a blanket. I have the blanket done. This is the Lego blanket that I made for my grandchildren. Oh, I started it about 8 years ago. And all I've got to do is make the little knob things to put on the Legos. The blanket is all put together and everything. I just got to put it on the little, to make them look like Legos, those little knob things. All the yarn is still in here. So I've got to, that I could do in one sitting probably. And I probably should finish that. Finish that blanket at least. Alright, so this isn't my project. This project is, a girlfriend gave it to me, and she gave me all the yarn and everything, and she thought that maybe I could finish this. So it's the haystack stitch. It's all white. The thing is, I haven't started to finish this is because it's all one color. And it's a big project. It's a little bit bigger project. I I like colorful things. That's why I haven't, and I haven't decided whether I'm going to finish that or frog this. So this is an iffy thing. I may be frogging this and making something more colorful, because I do like that stitch. So let's see, here's another project. This is the we just did this Tunisian crochet with pictures. Well, I did a bunch with flowers because I'm making, oh, is that my needle? I wonder where that needle went. I'm making a blanket or an afghan, and here's a strip of it. And I really, really want to finish this because this is beautiful. It was more like a fall type thing, and I really like that. Oh, and here's another square, flower square. And then this one, I think, I was learning, Jada did a Tunisian blanket, and every square was a different stitch. So I was learning different stitches in Tunisian, and I think that I don't like the way this stitch came out, and it's the squares is not the same size as the squares even. So I think, and I'm frogging that, and then continue with, instead of doing all the different stitches with the stitches that I know is going to be okay. This was just a regular stitch, and then I made these two flowers to go on the next one. So here's all of my spools of yarn in here, and all my colors that I'm using is all in here. So, and even my needle that I forgot that I even had. That is my, oh, that's okay, hook. Yeah, I think that's a K-hook. Anyway, so the needle's in there and everything. I want to finish that. We have too many things that we're going to finish. I started this project. Oh, there's another one of my hooks. All right, so I started this project, and this was corner to corner, and I was making my nephew, although he's getting ready to retire, graduate now, but I come up with this online in OU. So I was making him with corner to corner. But what I might do on this is taking forever, and I might take it out and redo it as a Tunisian and use the graph for a Tunisian, and the squares will be a little bit smaller, but that's okay because I can add plain squares in there too with the colors of. So I just don't like that's going too slowly for me. So I don't like things that take too long, unless it's a sweater. A blanket though takes longer than a sweater. So here's another one. I think I'm only frogging one. I have my work cut out for me, guys. All right. So, my mom had made squares and did some embroidery for me. And what I'm going to do is on the outside of the squares, I'm going to crochet around the squares. and make a border around those squares. And then I made these to go in between the squares for my bedspread. And this actually, I should get this done. There's another one. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my God. These are just, you know, I got these offline and I really got into doing textures and flowers, and oh my gosh, I just love these squares. So, you know, of course, I need to finish this. Oh. There's that one. These are just beautiful. And it looks like, of course, this is a queen size bed. It looks like that I am pretty close to finishing this. I made them all different colors. Like I said, I love colorful things. And then what I did is it went to this far online, and then I made my own borders around these. I come up with the border on these, but I think that's all. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12. All right. Well, we have 12 there, and I think I need 18. I think that's what it was. But that's what all of this yarn is in here. This is all the different. This is the carry-on Simply Soft. It's the yarn that is shiny yarn. It is my very favorite yarn. I love this yarn. It's shiny. So that's what this bag is. It's got all that yarn in it. And plus there's more yarn and yarn balls in here. So, in all of them, I made this bag. This is my the big beautiful bag that Jada. I made it for, you know, Jada. So anyway, everything is there for that. And I think that is it. That's enough, don't you think? All right, so I guess we have our WIPs, you know, cut out for us, and hopefully I'll try not to make any more WIPs. And so at least until I get these finished. So I have 11 to finish because I'm frogging one. We had 12 altogether. So, well, there you go. There's a couple of them that won't take very long to finish. And a couple of them I'm going to restart. And so, well, I want to thank you for watching my channel. And have a great day. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye now.